tickled pink that you've joined me for Storytime Online, brought to you by the Keller Public Library. I'm Miss Kelly, and I'm going to read the stories today. If you know my special online welcome song, join me in singing now. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Let's read a book and have some fun. And though we may be far apart, know that you're still in my heart. And we're together here online. We can smile, it's story time. Today's stories are about flamingos. If you have a Storytime to go pack with a flamingo on it, you can open it up and inside you'll find some fun things to follow along in Storytime today. But if you do not have a bag, don't worry. Keep watching. You will still have a lot of fine feathered fun. Have you ever seen a flamingo? Where was it? Probably you saw a flamingo at the zoo, but flamingos live in the wild too. They like warm, wet places. They're called wading birds. Wading means to walk in the water. Here are some pictures of flamingos wading in the water. Those flamingos were wading in the water, and that's why they need such long legs, so they can wade in deeper water. I think flamingos are some of the prettiest birds I've ever seen because they're pink, my favorite color. But why are they pink? Well, flamingos are pink because of what they eat. They eat shrimp. Have you ever seen a shrimp? Look at these pictures of shrimp. Ooh, they look like little pink water spiders. Well, the chemical that's inside the shrimp makes them pink. And then when the flamingos eat them, they turn pink. That's pretty cool. Baby flamingos aren't pink. They're white. Look at this one. Oh, he is so cute, isn't he? But he's white, and he won't turn pink until he eats enough shrimp. Flamingos have a very funny way of eating, too. They actually eat upside down. Wow! They have a special filter in their beak. They scoop water up, turn their head upside down, shake it side to side, and all the good shrimp stays in the filter and they eat it. And then the water rushes out. Here's some pictures of a flamingo eating. It's amazing the way they turn their heads upside down and dip them under the water. Now you know why flamingos need such long necks, right? So they can eat. Flamingos are pretty big birds, aren't they? Yeah, well, do you think they're too big to fly? They aren't. But because they're big, it's harder for them to fly. They have to run into the wind and flap their wings really, really hard. Let's look at some flamingos flying. I really would love to see a flock of flamingos flying someday. It's so pretty. Well, let's read a book. This book is called Sylvie, and it's about this flamingo named Sylvie and what happens when she decides to eat some other things besides shrimp. Let's take a look and see. Sylvie, written and illustrated by Jennifer Sattler. One morning, Sylvie looked at her family. Then she looked around at everything else. "Mama," she asked, "why are we pink?" "Well, dear, we're pink because the little shrimp we eat are pink," said Mama. That gave Sylvie an idea. She tried nibbling on some palm leaves. Sure enough, she started to turn green. Next, she spotted some delicious-looking grapes. The grapes turned Sylvie positively purple. But Sylvie didn't stop there. She thought she'd look yummy in chocolate. She was right. "What a beautiful sky," said Sylvie. "It's the perfect shade of blue." Sylvie just happened to be flying by a kite and became Scarlet Sylvie with just one bite. What fun she was having! She wondered what stripes might taste like. Rather stripy. Why wear flowers on just your head when you can be a whole bouquet? Sylvie had to tiptoe across the sand for a taste of swimsuit. It was worth it to be Paisley. But after stuffing her tummy all day, Sylvie didn't feel so well. Ooh, she does look a bit sick. In fact, Sylvie didn't feel like Sylvie at all. She looked at herself, then she looked at her family. Sylvie decided to go back to eating little pink shrimp with just a little dessert. The end. Wow, Sylvie is an adventurous eater, isn't she? Well, how about you? Do you like to try new foods? I'm not so sure about purple paisley swimsuit, though. Well, like we learned in our book, Sylvie is pink because she eats shrimp. I'll teach you a song about it. If Sylvie eats shrimp, eats shrimp, eats shrimp. If Sylvie eats shrimp, then she will stay pink. Right? But what if Sylvie stops eating shrimp? What if she eats broccoli and spinach and kiwi? What will happen if Sylvie eats these foods? If Sylvie eats broccoli and kiwi and spinach, if Sylvie eats green foods, then Sylvie will turn green. And that's what she looks like if she eats broccoli and kiwi and spinach. Do you eat those things? But what if she didn't eat those things? What if she ate pumpkins and oranges and carrots? What do you think would happen to Sylvie then? If Sylvie eats pumpkins and oranges and carrots. If Sylvie eats orange foods, then she will turn orange. Right? She'd look like that. But what if she didn't eat oranges and pumpkins and carrots? What if Sylvie ate eggplant? Have you ever tried that? Or one of my favorite, grapes. What if Sylvie ate plums? What would happen to Sylvie? If Sylvie ate eggplants and grapes and plums, if Sylvie ate purple foods, then Sylvie would turn purple, right? It only makes sense. And that's what Sylvie would look like if she ate eggplants and grapes and plums. But what if she didn't eat those? What if she ate onions and cauliflower and mushrooms? Do you like those? If Sylvie ate onions and cauliflower and mushrooms, if Sylvie ate white foods, then Sylvie would turn white. Did you get all the colors? Have you tried all of these foods? Well, you should. They're good for you. Let's learn a move-along song about flamingos. Flamingos, when they fly, they flap their wings. If you're a flamingo and you know it, flap your wings. If you're a flamingo and you know it, flap your wings. If you're a flamingo and you know it, then your wings will surely show it. If you're a flamingo and you know it, flap your wings. Flamingos like to stand on one leg, don't they? This one's tricky. Let's see if you can do it. If you're a flamingo and you know it, stand on one leg. If you're a flamingo and you know it, stand on one leg. Switch. If you're a flamingo and you know it, then your legs will surely show it. If you're a flamingo and you know it, stand on one leg. Flamingos also have those beautiful long necks. So, if you're a flamingo and you know it, stretch your neck. If you're a flamingo and you know it, stretch your neck. If you're a flamingo and you know it, then your neck will surely show it. If you're a flamingo and you know it, stretch your neck. And remember, we also learned that flamingos wade in the water. Wade with me. If you're a flamingo and you know it, wade in the water. If you're a flamingo and you know it, wade in the water. If you're a flamingo and you know it, then your wading will surely show it. If you're a flamingo and you know it, wade in the water. That was lots of fun. Well, in our next book about a flamingo, the flamingo is just pink. It's called Mingo the Flamingo. And it's about how Mingo has to fly south for the winter with his family. But when they're flying, they run into a storm. What do you think will happen? Let's find out. Let's read it. Mingo the Flamingo. Written and created by Pete Oswald and Justin K. Thompson. Today was the big day. For the first time, Mingo was about to head south for the winter. His bags were packed and he was ready to fly. The journey did not get off to a good start. They flew straight into a storm. Boom, clap, thunder, lightning. Mingo! Oh no! Ah! Mingo flew down, down, down. Mingo had landed in a very strange place. Phew!
You ever seen such a thing?
Sure seems strange.
What is it?
A golf club, said Rooster.
It's most definitely a mustache, said Goat.
No, it belongs on the front lawn, said Mouse. They've never seen a flamingo.
Mother Hen pushed them aside. No, no, no. This poor baby is hurt, and I'm here to help. You had quite a fall, Mother Hen said to Mingo. Can you remember anything at all? Mingo suddenly realized he had no idea who he was. Oh no. Mingo watched the other animals. Maybe I'm just like one of you. Oink. Nay. Bah. Moo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Nope. Nothing felt right. Don't worry, said Mother Hen. You have a home until you figure it out. We're a big family, but there's always room for one more. Slowly, but surely, he began to feel like he'd been down on the farm forever. But still, something was not quite right. What's the matter? Asked Mouse. Before he could answer, Mingo heard something. He rushed outside. High in the sky, geese were flying south. Mingo shouted, I remember! I'm a flamingo! I can fly too! He returned to Mouse. I have to fly home. Slow down, friend, said Mouse. Before you take off, you need to get that busted wing into shape. I'll be your personal trainer. Mingo ran. He pulled. He even did one-winged push-ups. Soon his wing was stronger than ever. Mingo was ready to take off. From the top of the barn, Mingo said, Goodbye, everyone! Thanks for the memories! Then Mingo spread his newly pumped up wings. 3, 2, 1, thump! Oh no, I'm not as strong as I thought, he muttered from under the snow. I'll never get home again, said Mingo. But little did Mingo know that his friends were one step ahead. They had a plan. A flying machine! Thank you, said Mingo. The propellers spun. The engine roared. Mingo took off. Up, 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 high into the sky. After many days, Mingo touched down. Mom, Dad, I'm home. The end.
I'm so glad that Mingo found his family again. I like books with happy endings, don't you? Let's look inside our Storytime to Go pack to see what other fun you can have with flamingos. There are a lot of fun things in your Storytime to Go pack for learning about flamingos. Here's a letter F and a flamingo coloring sheet. There's another one where these funny flamingos are making capital F and little f. Here's a color by number. That looks fun. And then this one looks pretty cool. This is how to draw a flamingo by tracing your hand. So follow the steps here. Trace your hand. Turn the page so the thumb is on the top. Draw your flamingo details and then add color. I've also included supplies to make your own flamingo. Just add a little glue to the body and stick your feathers wherever you think they look great and clip him on to his legs, and then he'll stand up for you like that.
I hope you enjoy flamingo crafts.
I really enjoyed learning about flamingos with you today. If you make a flamingo by tracing your hand, I would love to see a photo of it. Ask your grown-up if they'll email it to me, library@cityofkeller.com. Keep reading, kids. We'll see you soon.